Peace and love. Peace and love. Welcome into the live stream today. We are going to be getting started here. Just waiting for some people to come in. And we're going to be making a creamy veggie tortellini soup today. So make sure you're tapping in, sharing the vibe, sharing the love. Let everyone know that we're here, we're live, we're ready to go. Got us a little background music. Let me know if that's too loud for you today. I'm just tapping in right here. All right, there we go. There we go, there we go. Hey, Fatima. Welcome in, sis. Thank you for being here. Thank you, Fatima, for being here. Can y'all tell me if the music is too loud? If it is, I can turn it down. But I should be able to see everybody's chat here. I'm going to bring these devices over here. I hope everybody's having a beautiful Saturday. Welcome to Fall Soup Saturdays with Queen's Alchemy. Y'all know the whole month of October, I am bringing to you a new soup every week at 5 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, where we are going to be cooking up in the kitchen, doing a little alchemy, where we turn everyday soups, foods, and items into an actual meal of plants. Y'all know I do it plant-based here, y'all. Y'all know I do it plant-based. Y'all know that. All right, so my sister Fatima is in the house with me all the way from Ghana. Greetings, my sister. Greetings, my sister. All right, so let's get this thing rolling because I got a lot of stuff that I didn't prep beforehand that I am going to go ahead and do now. With this soup, I want to share with you. Greetings, greetings, greetings. Welcome in. If I don't acknowledge you off the top, it's not because I am ignoring you. It's only because I am cooking, y'all. I'm cooking up in this kitchen. All right. Can y'all tell me if that music is a little too loud? Pauline, welcome in. Is the music too loud, y'all? Someone let me know if the music is too loud, because I don't want to be trying to shout over the music. You know, sometimes I get soft-spoken. I know it's hard for y'all to believe I get soft-spoken, but I do. But what we're working with today, I don't know if y'all can see the back of my, but I'm going to tell you, I'm working with a little bit of everything today, all right? So I got here, which I'm getting ready to chop up and dice up and all of those beautiful things. I have an onion. We're going to work with some celery, kale. We're going to have some carrots, our garlic. We needed some tomato paste. And on the back side, I'm also using that coconut cream again today. Y'all know I like me some coconut cream. And we're going to be using the seasonings of salt, pepper, garlic powder, onion powder, which y'all know those are the 4 staples in my kitchen. But in addition to that, I'm adding some basil and oregano. Of course, we need the tortellinis themselves, right? And then we're going to be working with some vegetable broth, okay? So with that being said, y'all, we about to get this thing rolling. I'm going to be using a lot of the devices here. Oh, thank you, Pauline, for letting me know that. Thank you for letting me know that. All right. So with that being said, y'all, I'm going to go ahead and get this thing going. Y'all know I work with a lot of gadgets in this kitchen, y'all. So last week, I tested out this gadget here. And I said, and it was the first time I was using it. And I said, should I use this gadget? I think I used it wrong the first time I tried to use it. I tried to chop the onions, but after I chopped the potatoes, it came out great. So if y'all didn't see that video last week, I did a vegan zuppa toscana soup from an Olive Garden copycat. So I am, if you want to catch that, you can. But let's go ahead and get this going, y'all. I'm going to hold y'all here for a long time, just for a good time. You know what I'm saying? Just for a good time. All right. Peace and love, everyone. Welcome in. Thank you so much for being here. Let's go ahead and get this thing rolling. First, I'm going to go ahead. I'm going to use these little bowls to kind of keep my stuff diced and slicing. Oh, no, this one's too little. We're going to use this one here. I'm ready to dice up these onions. And we're going to do that first. I'm going to dice this onion, but I'm going to use my little dicer right here, okay? I usually try to have as much cut up and done for you so we don't have to waste so much time on the cutting and dicing. But today has been a kind of a laid-back, chill day. And y'all know how I like to do when I'm off. I don't like to deal with the time, you know. I don't like no time restricting me on what I need to do and what I got to do. You get what I mean? So with that being said, I just, you know, took my time today. But, there we go. So there we go. All right, so it goes through. It went through this time, kind of. It still ain't do as much as I wanted it to do. Let's see. Ow. It still didn't do what I wanted it to do, y'all. All right. Okay, here we go. Let's put it back in there. Let's try it again. Y'all see me up here making a mess. But that's okay, because we're going to make this sucker do what it do, okay? Do what it do. All right, that's what we gonna do. All right, so let's keep it moving. Let's keep it going. Let's keep it going. All right, so it did give me some diced onions there. Made it a little quicker than what if I was chopping it by hand. But you know, chopping up these vegetables is therapeutic to me. For sure, for sure. I'm gonna turn this into a what with speed edit? What you talking about, Jay? Jay-Z? Jay-Z is in the house. Samir is in the house. Welcome in, RN to CEO. Thank you for joining the live today. Also, I see, I recognized you, Pauline. I see Char's Life and Travel. And there is my sister, Sunburn Creations. Y'all make sure y'all, if y'all want to drop if y'all content creators and you want to drop your link, you can. AQN in the chat. But let's see if we can get this thing to do what it do. All right, let's keep it moving. Let's keep it doing. Let's keep it going. All right, this is what I'm talking about. I don't like doing a lot of work, y'all. Every gadget I can get. I am an Amazon affiliate. All the gadgets that I have here in my kitchen, anything that you see me using, probably 99% of it came from Amazon, including the knives, the cutting boards, the bowls, and this gadget here, and even my island that I'm working on right here, okay? All of it is in the description on the, in the description of this, all right, as well as the recipe. The recipe isn't there yet, but it will be there by the time the video is over. And also, y'all, guess what I realized? I've been telling y'all the recipe is in the description, and the whole time the recipe was not in the description. So I have been updating my past soups that I've made this month, and y'all just please know, charge it to my mind, not my heart, because I definitely thought I put the recipes in there. I had a few people reach out to me like, there's no recipe. I'm like, okay, I'm sorry, you know. But with that being said, y'all know it's okay. It's okay, because if y'all watch the video through, y'all can speed it up or do whatever you need to do, but I go step by step. Right now I'm chopping up these garlics here. This garlic, boom, boom. Look who stepped in the room. It's me with this garlic smelling divine. You know, garlic is has great properties It's good for high blood pressure. You know, I just chopped up those onions. You know, those are detoxifiers. It removes the toxins out the body. Yes, yes, yes. Everything I use usually has some type of benefit to it. You know, because all our vegetables and fruits do, right? Y'all know that. Right, right, right? Yes, yes. All right. I made a cabbage and French onion soup last night. Yes, Quan Logan. Yes. Yes, that's what I'm talking about. Come on through with the soups, y'all. Fall soups. I'm going to have to come and, did you put it on YouTube? Are you a YouTube creator, content creator? Because I would love to see that because that sounds absolutely, positively very delicious. That doesn't sound good, Shar. That sounds so good. So good. And I know I love me some cabbage. It's all about whether the cabbage love me back, right? All right. So we can ready to chop this up in here. We got this all chopped up. Y'all see I'm moving pretty expeditiously here. I'm not slowing the process down. I'm moving, 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 moving. We're going to chop these and put them in this bowl over here. You know, we're getting ready to use this pan, this pot. We're going to actually use the pot that we're going to make the soup in as our pot that we're going to saute everything in, okay? So I'm going to have to show you that. I'm going to bring y'all closer. Y'all not going to be able to see me, but I want y'all to see in the pot what's happening in the pot, okay? So we're going to go ahead and get that done now. Got a little bit of onion caught up in here, so I'm going to chop that on off. Chop that on off. Chop that down. Okay. My onion piece is a little thick, but that's okay because it's not gonna matter. We also have, I forgot to tell y'all, we got mushrooms that go in here as well. How did I leave that out? Quan said, I'm on the way. Where you on your way to? Oh, yes, yes, yes. Thank y'all so much. Yes. All right, so let me put this over here. My kale is going to probably be the last thing I put into the dish. So let me throw it in this big bowl right here. Over here on the side. So I can, I forgot to bring my paper towel over here. Y'all know I be having. I told you, I prepared, but I didn't. I just decided that I'm just, you know, I just go with the flow. I go with the flow. Time, you know, doing all this extra, trying to be on rushing, it's not necessary, y'all. Live your life on a day-by-day, moment-by-moment basis. Enjoy what's happening right in front of you because those are the things that are going to count in the end. I'm bring this bag up here because I'm going to shred these carrots real quick. This is my little trash. I don't know if y'all can see me. I don't know if I got everything that's not in there. All right, there we go. Yes, yes, yes. Let's see what we got going on. Hi, Maria. Welcome in. Welcome in. Welcome in. Thank you for being here. Yes. Y'all know a lot of times it seems like this stuff takes so long. But you know, I don't know if y'all realize it, but I only spend an hour with y'all most times. You know, for the most part. But, hey, we're going to do what it do up in here today. I want to send a special shout out today to Kendi K all day. Happy 50th solar return to you. Happy 50th solar return to you, Kendi K, all day. All right. I hope you're having a beautiful day, sis. Enjoy. And make this spin around the earth, this next spin around the sun, everything. All right. So we got that done. And now we just going to chop up these carrots. like so, like so. Let me see who talking. With a GoDaddy sponge? What's a GoDaddy sponge? I'm lost on that. What's a GoDaddy sponge? Let me see. Yes. And if y'all notice, there's a Nightbot popping up in there. Nightbot just telling you about all the other channels that y'all can tap in on that I have. I have a channel that is a vibe channel where it's just short snippets of things that I got going on, whether it be short things from this side of, you know, what I do over here, or just overall, you know, including and not limited to my channel for gardening. I do have my own garden. Unfortunately, today I'm not using any of my own vegetables. I'm not using any of my own vegetables from my garden today. So kind of unfortunate, but at the same time, most of y'all seen me cook with my vegetables. I've juiced with my vegetables. I cook with my vegetables. Yes, yes, yes. So make sure y'all tapping into that if you have not tapped into that, okay? But this is what we're doing over here today. A lot of people come in and they say, what are you making? I am making a veggie, creamy veggie, I should say. Creamy veggie tortellini soup. So get ready for your taste buds to explode, baby, because this is about to be fire. I'm telling you, I'm not tooting my own horn. What I'm telling you is what I'm telling you. My last soups I made, they taste so good that I was like, you know what? This deserves to be in a restaurant somewhere. And I'm not even a chef, y'all. But I be cooking. Yes, yes. I ain't no chef. I just like to cook. That's it. I enjoy cooking. Yes, yes. Dry patterning your soups. I'm not sure what you mean, Quan. What's going on? Tell me. You gotta be more specific. What dry patterning my soups or my soups? Are you saying soups? Was that meant to say soups? And no, I have not. What do you mean by that? I'm here. I'm literally right now at the place where I'm at in this journey on YouTube. I'm out here sharing this with all of you because I want you to have alternative ways, delicious ways to have healthy meals that, you know, still can have you feel like you got that guilty pleasure. But at the same time, still be eating a healthy meal. You get what I mean? All right. So, here we go. I love the leaves off of anything. That'd be great in a salad, y'all. All right. Y'all see I'm up here sweating. I am sweating in this boy. Oh, I got one other ingredient that I left out, y'all. And that ingredient that I left out today is, I forgot to tell you about. I'm going to call it my secret ingredient since I didn't divulge it to you. Since I did not tell you about it, right? I'm going to save it and I'm going to show you it's my secret ingredient. I'll get it in just a moment. I don't know how I left it out. I told y'all I really didn't. I wasn't going to, you know, stress myself out on time. But I left that by mistake. That had nothing to do with nothing. All right. So I'm going to try to cut down these just a little bit more. Like so, like so. And then I'm going to show y'all another gadget. Okay, so I hear my phone is on ring. Let me get that off ring. Y'all know I do not like My phone ringing. Let's see. Okay. All right, so I'm just cooking this up here. I'm just chopping this up here. I'm going to show y'all this other gadget real quick. Also, I want to ask y'all, how many of you enjoy soups? Enjoy having on these on these cool fall days? Also, drop where you're from. Everybody drop where you're from. Drop where you're from in the chat. Let's shout you out. Tell me where you're from. Is that my brother Zoe in the building? Peace and love to you, Zoe. Welcome in, my brother. Welcome in. Thank you for sharing. Thank you for sharing. Thank you for sharing. Thank you for coming. And I thank you for sharing in advance. Go ahead and share that out on your all your medias. Let everybody know I'm here. So thank you in advance for doing that as well. All right, I appreciate you. I appreciate you. I appreciate you. You are definitely my brother from another mother. All right, thank you for coming through here. Ow! Yes, Sunbon is from upstate South Carolina. All right, Sunbon. I love me some South Carolina. I go South Carolina every year. I go to the beaches out there. Absolutely. I do. All right, so I'm gonna move these over here. Wipe this up. You know, we gotta keep it 100 in here. As clean as possible. All right. I'm ready to show y'all this trick. Now y'all probably like, now she about to chop up some mushrooms. Nope, I'm not. I'm not about to chop up the mushrooms. Not by hand, I'm not. All right, not by hand, I'm not. All right, I'm ready to use, bam, my trusty dusty. And hey, Niagara Falls, New York in the house. Hey, Queens in the building. Jay Wally, welcome in. Thank you for being here. Yes. Got me some New Yorkers up in here. I got me some New Yorkers. All right, so I'm gonna put this here is a handheld food processor. I'm gonna show y'all how it works. Just to get a better cut and a better deal, I just kind of sometimes just do that. I thought I chopped all of these out, the centers. It don't really matter though. But let's go ahead and put it in here. It's not gonna take long at all, y'all. Watch this magic happen. Okay, I'm gonna put this on here like this, like so. My hands getting done. I'm gonna pull that like that. There you go. See what it look like? Bam. Put it back in here. Boom. And we're just gonna put it right back on. We're gonna get it going again. This is what I'm talking about right here. And y'all know also mushrooms have very good properties as well. If y'all missed it, I just recently released a video on me doing a hold on, y'all. Remote not working. I just released a video today. I really liked the music that was playing. I know it was It was a vibe. It was a vibe. I appreciate y'all all being in here. Thank you for that. We're going to get the music going back again because the music's going to, of course, be my intermissions here and there. But however, I did release a video utilizing mushrooms. Thank you all who have seen the video, watched the video, liked the video, and shared the video. But I did do a video on the Italian meatballs. Vegan mushroom Italian meatballs. Okay, so make sure y'all tap into that when you get an opportunity. You will see I use all types of mushrooms. I also went into all the benefits of mushrooms. They have so many properties. I'm also not. I'm putting the top on it. That they offer. Okay, so make sure y'all tap into that video where I go into depth about all of the properties of mushrooms. All right, I love to see it. I love to see it. Thank y'all. Everybody drop a number 22 in the chat if you're still here with me. Drop a number 22 in the chat. Let me know that you're here with me. Let me know that you're vibing with me. Let me know that it is all good. We're going to go ahead. Y'all see how quickly a sister did that, right? Y'all see that? Hold on. I need to do two more. There we go. Bam. All right. So I'm going to show y'all what that looked like in just a second. Bam, bam, bam. All right. Some of y'all seen me use my gadget before. If y'all been rocking with me for a while, y'all done seen this gadget before. Remember, all these gadgets are on my description. I am an Amazon affiliate. I get paid for qualifying purchases. I do get a commission. However, those commissions that I get just goes to support the channel. And in addition to that, it is also, it doesn't change the price that you're paying for it. And there's the chopped up mushrooms. As you can see, it gives it almost a meaty texture. All right, so now we get ready to get going. Let me make sure I got everything I need to get chopped up. I do. Let me move this out the way. We'll chop up that kale in a minute. But we got everything else chopped up, looking good. 20 plus 2. 22, let's go. He said 20 plus 2. Zoe always got to be different, and I love it. I'm not going to even be mad about that. All right, so I'm about to bring y'all up closer because I'm getting ready to turn on my eye here. I'm going to move it over a little bit so y'all can actually see it. It'll be in the picture here. We'll move these over because I'm getting ready to cook these down. Get these onions in here too. Yeah. All right, so I got everything I need right here. Grab my oil. Bam. This is grapeseed oil. And it might be avocado oil. It's one of the two. Okay, it's one of the two. I'm not going to be tripping on it. Okay, so it's one of the two. I'm getting ready to oil down this pan here. Right here. All right, so, but I'm going to bring you a little closer so you can see down into the pan. I hope that you can see into the pan. Let me see how that looks. All right. Ha-ha! Look at there. All right, let me stick my phone in my... I put this on backwards. I put my apron on backwards, y'all. I don't got no pockets on the front. Call me tripping. All right, so here we go, y'all. All right, so we're going to put this oil in there. We're going to let this heat up a little bit. Then we're going to start sauteing these onions, this garlic. We're going to even toss around the mushrooms in here along with the celery and the carrots. We're going to saute everything up. And then I'm going to show you the next steps that we making because you know right now we getting ready to make it happen. Everything about to happen, all right. So if you're new here and you like what you see and you are enjoying cooking with the queen today, on my fall soup Saturdays, please, and I ask you, please just like the live. But if you are so inclined, just go ahead and become a subscriber or a supporter of the channel by subscribing, I should say. I would appreciate that. And please like the live. Today, I am trying to achieve a goal of 50 plus likes. So can we get 50 plus likes in here? All right, looks like it's coming up. Let me test one. Ow, I'm starting to hear it. Let me turn it up a little bit, just a little bit, because I'm gonna have quite a bit in there. All right, so y'all know. All right, also, again, if y'all want to connect in the chat, go ahead and connect. Thank you, everybody. Denise, hello. Thank you for coming through. Thank you for being here. I see you. Lorna, thank you for being here. I see you as well. Monique, my moderator, is here. And Rooted in Essential Oils. Peace and love, little brother. Peace and love. All right, so we getting ready to dump these over into, this is the onions. You see, I got some big chops on these onions, y'all. I should have used the smaller one, but it's gonna cut down, so it's not gonna be that bad. But hold on, let me grab my. So what we're gonna do here, we're gonna go ahead and get this going inside here. We want to cook these down here until they become a little bit translucent, just a little bit, not too much. And then that's when we're gonna add in the celery, and then we're going to add the mushrooms. No, I don't think I'm going to add the mushrooms second, just so it can start to, cook down, because mushrooms have a little bit of moisture in it, and it'll help with the cooking of the celery and the carrots. Cheryl, welcome in. Cheryl, thank you for being here. Thank you so much for coming into the live. Make sure y'all hitting the like button. Again, I'm hitting the goal, trying to hit a goal of 50 likes tonight plus, all right. Yes. Thank you. All right, y'all see that? Okay, I know y'all can see that now. Y'all can see how it's starting to turn like a little yellowish color. This is what you want. This is what you're looking for. I'm going to cut this down just a tad bit because I'm not where I need to be. I'm going to go ahead and throw this garlic in there so it'll start to cook down too, because, and when y'all know, anybody know, like I know, the flavors of garlic and onion. One, garlic is a healer. Onions are healers. A lot of people don't like these in their food. They don't really care too much for them. But yes, Denise, I am making today a creamy veggie tortellini soup. That's what I'm making today. So you are here just in time, because I just finished chopping up all of these items. As you can see, if y'all start to look at the onions, y'all see how they're cooking down. And I'm even getting a little casting on the garlic, but the garlic don't need to cook down as much before I go ahead and add in these mushrooms, okay? Because I'm about to add in these mushrooms right now, okay? Mushrooms have like water content to them. I'm not sure if y'all familiar with that, but when it starts to cook down, it's going to release some water in here, okay? When it starts to release that water, it's going to help with cooking down the celery. Oh my gosh, this smells delightful, y'all. This smells so good. Miss DIY, thank you for being here. Everyone, please hit the like button. Thank you so much for being here. Okay, so this is just the mushrooms cooking down here, y'all. All right, so you got the mushrooms. right? And I told y'all we have a secret ingredient while that's cooking down. I'm gonna come over here and grab that secret ingredient that I talked about. I'm gonna grab that secret ingredient I talked about. I'm gonna come back this way so y'all can't see it. There you go, because I know y'all can see at the bottom. I know my Nisha not here. I know my Nisha is not here. Nisha Antoinette. Hey sis, I am so glad to see you. I hope that you are feeling better today. I hope you are feeling better today. The secret ingredient is chicken. You so funny. You so funny. Let's go ahead and dump this in there, y'all. Let's go ahead and saute up the rest of this stuff that goes in there. Okay. Let's get it going. Y'all see that? And it ain't even like it's, you know, it looks magical. And I haven't did anything yet. This is nothing but the carrots, celery, onions, garlic, and mushrooms. And it's looking delightful already. So if y'all could just imagine, once this begins to really cook down in here, okay? So I'm gonna let this simmer down, because I told you I was gonna release water. As y'all can see, it's not like a frying. It's not simmering the way it would sound if it was still just the oil in there. It's more like it's water in there. But you know, also the celery is going to release it. Celery has a high water content in it as well. So it's going to release some water as well. Yasmin, welcome in. Oh my gosh, Yasmin, today we are having creamy veggie tortellini soup every Saturday. I am here at 5 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, and I am always cooking some soup. This is Fall Soup Saturdays. I'm doing it for the month of October. I may extend this cooking out past this day, past the end of the month. It may not be soups, but I may be cooking live. I do enjoy cooking, and I do enjoy doing it live. Okay, so I do enjoy doing it for the people. Thank you for being here, though. Thank you for being here, Jasmine. It means a lot to me to see you in the building today. Everyone, give a shout out and say a big hello to Yasmin. Tia on the glow is in the building. Everybody shout out and say hello to Tia on the glow. Peace and love, my sister. Thank you for being here. I appreciate you more than you know. All right, more than you know. Let's go ahead and see if I can. All right. I turned the music back on, y'all. I'm trying to get this to come. I'm trying to get this to cook down a little bit more. I'm going to go ahead and, if you look, mushrooms always give out a meaty texture. Get it together, wellness. Welcome in the building. Welcome, welcome. You said taking care of your teeth. Yes, absolutely. I was just saying that. I was saying I used to do oil pulling on a regular basis with the coconut oil, and I kind of slacked up on it. So I was just saying, I just said that today, Nisha, that I was like, I need to get back to oil pulling every, reincorporate that in my life. All right, so now that we have this in here, y'all, cooking down. Let me see what the temperature is. Feels like it's moving a little bit. I need it to work with me and get a little bit of fry to it. But it do look good, y'all. This look good already. And I ain't did nothing but chop up some onions, chopped up some garlic, throw some celery in there, some mushrooms, and some carrots. That's it. Y'all see how simple food can be? If you throw some broth on this, you got a whole soup right here. You ain't got to do nothing else. You could just throw some broth over in here. Hell, you could throw some water in here in a couple of seasons and you got something. You know what I'm saying? Yes, oil pulling, sis, oil pulling. I'm actually going to be doing some things, dental hygienes for the membership. So anybody that's part a member on Queen's Alchemy, please tap in, tap in, tap in. As a member of Queen's Alchemy, you get special perks and special things that you have access to. I'm going to be working dental. I said I'm going to do something, you know, that we can do. And then also with the fall weather coming up, I figured I'll go ahead and give out some remedies and things to help you stay, you know, your immune system up to date and, you know, up to par, I should say. Not up to date, up to par. Ah, yes, you are a member. Oh, absolutely. Not only did I sing the Nisha Antoinette song, but Nisha is a member of Queen's Alchemy's tribe. Thank you for being here. Thank you for being here. Oh, baby, you know orange my favorite color. And you know I'm rocking the Are You Locked In shirt underneath here. So, yes. Here we go. Now we talking. Now it's talking. It's talking, y'all. Absolutely. Absolutely. Let me hit this again. All right. It is doing its thing, y'all. It is doing its thing. All right. So now that I got this in here, and this, I can hear it sizzling down. We're going to let it cook down just a little bit more, for sure. And then we're going to add in this, a little tomato paste. That's going in next. And the tomato paste we're going to use to... Lily! Welcome in, sis. Welcome, Lily, to this. Lily is Nuestra Familia. Welcome in, because I like a lot of times people probably hear me saying Lily. They probably like, I don't see nobody named Lily on here. You said turn the fire down. No, I don't want to turn the fire down. I want it to come up. I wanted to get this going. I wanted to cook off some of that, you know, water from the mushrooms and the celery. Just a little bit. Just a little bit. While we're doing that and waiting, after this, we're coming in with the seasoning. So let me get that popping over here so we don't have to worry about it like that. We're going to get that going. Seasonings here. Yes, 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 and yes. All right. Okay. Here we go now. Cooking. Yes. Thank you so much for the likes. Thank you for sharing out the live to everyone and sharing the vibe. You know how Nightbot says, if you like the vibe over here at Queen's Alchemy, share the live. All right. So that's what we asking you to do today. Please and thank you. I appreciate y'all. All of you. Everyone that's here in the chat. Everyone that's here in the bushes. All of you that are supporting the channel right now. Thank you so much for all that you do. I am so glad that you're here. All right. I'm just continue to move this around because I really do want this to cook out. But we're not trying to rush the process. This is a patient man's game. Anyone out here got patience? You know? This definitely smells delicious already. And it's nothing but onions and garlic, carrots and celery, and a little bit of mushrooms. All right, so. All right, y'all. Here we go. We're getting ready to add in this tomato paste. I use the organic tomato paste by Cinto, I should say. And we're going to add that in there like so. Just a mound. That's good, like so. Okay, just a little bit. You don't need a whole bunch, just enough. The measurements will be in the description, so you don't have to worry about it, okay? I will send you a bowl, my sister, yes, you got it. And we're gonna now toss this around like so. Tomato paste. All right, so we get ready to incorporate, baby. We getting ready to incorporate. After this cook down, after we let this tomato paste cook down in here a little bit, we get ready to incorporate the secret ingredient. Y'all ready? If y'all ready for the secret ingredient, I'm going to ask you to put, I don't know, what y'all want to put? Put some, any kind of food emoji in the chat. Any kind of food emoji. Trader Joe's has a nice tomato paste, just like, yes, that's where I got it from. Oh, no, I didn't get it from Trader Joe's. I got it from Publix. As y'all can see how it's starting to cook down and stick to the inside of the pot there. Thank you. Yes, yes. Drop any food emoji in the chat so I can drop this, show y'all this. I want to show y'all the secret ingredient that I'm getting ready to throw in here. Okay? Y'all know, a sister like me. I'm going to let y'all catch up because I think that maybe y'all just didn't hear me yet. Y'all didn't hear me yet. All right. Now, I know Nisha heard it because Nisha dropping those food emojis all through there. Yes. Whatever. It doesn't matter. It don't have to be fruit. Whatever. No, baby. No. You see that? It's on purpose. It's on purpose. Hey, first of all, Terry Hunter, my fire's not a little high. Actually, it's only on 3 right now, so it's not high. I'm looking to see, making me look. All right, so it's not high, but we get ready to throw that. Since I got some food emojis, I'm going to go ahead and drop it in there. Jeffrey, welcome in, and Bonnie Johnson. Just joining. I missed the beginning. First time here. Welcome, welcome. Everybody, welcome Bonnie Johnson into the live. Thank you for being here. All you missed was me chopping up some vegetables. I had chopped up some carrots, celery, onions, and garlic, and some mushrooms. And then we put it in here, and I just added tomato paste. So you really haven't missed that much. But we get ready to show you the secret ingredient. If you can see that here, it is a red wine, and I am getting ready to drop it on in there. And this is how, woo, baby, I poured that up for the homies, okay? I'm pouring that up for the homies. That's how you get that. So whoever that was, I don't know who it was. I don't know who that was. That said the fire was too high. But you see what I just did right there? All right. That fire ain't high, baby. That fire ain't high. That fire ain't too high. Yes. Yes. Matter of fact, I probably should just crank it up just a tad bit so we can cook that down. Cook some of that wine down off of there. I think I need to pour just a little bit more for the homies. You know, I like to pour it up for the homies. Let's pour it. Bow. Bow. All right, let's pour that up for the homies. All right. Put it on in there. Like so, like that. You was right. Absolutely. What did you say? I didn't see what you said, Nisha. Let me find you. Wine, sauce or wine or vinaigrette. Girl, you know. And if you follow any of my other videos, you know I am a big wine user. depending on what I'm making, I would throw some wine in there in a heartbeat, okay? So we're going to let this wine cook down just a little bit. Once it starts to cook down, baby, we're going to start to add these seasonings in here, okay? Because we're going to have to cook down this tortellini. The tortellini don't take that long, though, y'all. All right? Yes. Everyone, while that's cooking down, I'm going to bring the camera up to myself. I hope you can see me. I want to give I shouted out earlier, Kendi K all day for her 50th spin around the sun, right? So it's her solar return. However, I want to give honor to my mother, okay? My mother, whose solar return is tomorrow, October 19th. And she will have been spent around this around the sun, 95 times. 95 times around the sun. So happy 95th solar return to my mother. Everyone give it up in the chat for my mother for her 95th solar return. Absolutely, absolutely, absolutely. Yes, yes, yes. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Can y'all give me some hearts jumping up off of the side of the, over the side of on the side there. Hit those hearts. Let it pop up there. Do that for me. I would love that. She would love that. Absolutely. All right, here we go. All right, I'm gonna get y'all back down here in the pan. All right. It smells really good in here, y'all. It really do. It really do. I should have brought my cord up because it looks like my view board is going down. All right. All right, so we're going to continue to let this cook down just a little bit more. Some of the wine off of it. It smells so good. Yes, yes. Thank you, Nisha. Thank you so much for sending that's positive to my mom. Absolutely. Can you go ask to get the plug? Can you ask your uncle to get the plug for my the white plug? Okay, can you get it out the thing in my room? Appreciate it. Yep. Okay, can you get the plug out my room? Okay, thank you. Just set that down so you can get it. All right. It's good to have good help around here. Yes, thank you so much. And guess what, Bonnie? Her name is Bonnie. My mom's name is Bonnie. Absolutely. That's her name. Y'all share the same name. Absolutely. All right, so here we go. So now I have this going. Now what we get ready to do is we get ready to pour in this vegetable broth. You can use any kind of broth. Better than bouillon is something that I wanted to try. I have not tried before. Thank you, Sunbon. Thank you. So I'm getting ready to throw that in there like that. Thank you. They can't see me. Thank you. Okay. I'm on live, baby. That is lovely, isn't it? Okay, so we're going to go ahead and we're going to stir this up. And y'all going to see how this is going to come together. I'm going to bring this to a boil. And then we're going to get that. We're going to drop that. The 1-2. We're going to drop the tortellinis in there that I have here. All right. What happened to my scissors? I guess I don't know. I don't know what happened to my kitchen shears. How many of y'all have kitchen shears in your home? All right. All right, all right, all right. We're going to get that boiling up, y'all. While that's boiling up, I know y'all tired of looking at my face, but we're going to get me back on here. And I need to plug up my viewer so I can make sure I can still see the comments and everything. Please hit the like button. I am definitely trying to hit 50 likes today. Also, as I mentioned before, share out the live. There we go. Now we charging. Now we charging. All right, so we're getting ready to add in those we're gonna add in the garlic powder. You have kitchen shears? Absolutely. You can cut up your greens with the kitchen shears. Hello there. Peace and love and wellness to you, James. Thank you for being here. I appreciate you. This here I'm putting in is garlic powder. Let me show y'all garlic powder. All right, I think I showed it, but I'm going to go ahead and put it in. I am a 1, 2, 3, 4, right, across there. You know, I usually let the ancestors guide me 1 and 2 and 3 and 4, like so, like that. And this is for my heavy hitters. And then I do a 1, 2 with the pepper, 1, 2, bam, bam, there we go. And then I come in with the basil with a 1, a 2, a 3. Because it's coming out slow, I might just have to put a little bit. There you go. That's probably about a tablespoon of basil. You want a teaspoon of oregano. That's about a teaspoon oregano. All right. And of course, y'all know how I do. I use the pink Himalayan sea salt, and I do a 1, 2, 3, 4, and that's how the ancestors said do it for right now. Y'all see what I'm saying? The ancestors said get that going so you can get that fragrance going up in here, so you can let it come all, let it go up them nostrils. Can y'all smell it? Is it going up y'all nostrils? Can you smell it? Can you smell it? Look at there. Woo, baby. Now we getting ready to talk about this. Fatima, I am so glad to see you in here. Wow, this is wonderful. Wonderful, wonderful. While this is doing its thing, I'm going to go ahead and get this. Oh, I got some cream left over. I'll use that first. Last week I used some coconut cream, so I got some left over, so I'm just going to use that for sure. It's starting to boil, as y'all can see. It is starting to boil. It is good to see Fatima. It's good to see everyone in here. Absolutely. Positively. All right, now I'm getting ready to, as soon as I get to a roaring boil, I'm going to drop these tortellinis in there. The tortellinis I chose has like the dried mushroom inside of it as well. So it's truly going to have a meaty texture throughout. It's going to really bring it all together. And this is something you can do instead of like a spaghetti or a, more like a spaghetti pasta type, you know, with like pasta sauce. Using it as a soup gives it a whole nother feel. Y'all know, I don't know if y'all caught the video I did release one on making the veggie tortellini pasta. The actual pasta, making it into a delicious dish. You know, every time I make my sauces, I make my own spaghetti sauces myself. So, and this year in my garden, I able to get some tomatoes and create a can and jar some tomato sauces while we're waiting for this to boil. I'll share some of that with you that I use, that I have rather. And I also have the, so I have the tomato sauce here. That's the tomato sauce that I canned from the tomatoes in my garden. And then I have the peppers, because I had a lot of peppers. I canned the peppers as well. So these are my canned items. I have quite a few of these smaller jars. I put them in smaller jars because it's only me. So that way when I'm using them, I don't have to use a big jar, right? So I don't have to use a huge jar for it. Definitely. Here we go with the boiling. We're going to go ahead and add in these tortellinis, okay? We're going to add in the tortellini pasta. Yes, baby. There we go. Drop it on in there. I don't know if I need 2 of them, but definitely we're going to see. You get what I'm saying? We're going to see how this play out. There we go. All right, all right. Ooh! If y'all could only smell it, you know what I'm saying? I might use a half of the other because I do like, when I tell you I do like a nice pasta in there. I do like a nice pasta in there. All right, so let's go here. So the last one I did, my last soup I did, which was the zuppa toscana, I had one of the supporters and also a member of the channel actually do some research on the soup itself and the history, because it was a Olive Garden soup. They did a history and a background on it and found out that the zuppa toscana soup was originally a vegan soup. It was already a vegan soup. It was veggie. And it also originated because they used to not want to get rid of or waste any waste. So they used to use the stale bread to create this soup. And the soup used to have beans, not meat. So Olive Garden incorporated that meat into that. Olive Garden incorporated the meat into the soup and also rearranged it a little bit. So it was a little bit different. It had beans and it was originally veggie. So that's amazing. It's amazing. All right, so if y'all can see, I'm cooking down this, cooking the tortellinis now. I'm getting ready to open up this, not open, but cut down. While I got you here, I'm going to turn you over here to me so you can see. I'm going to move the ingredients over. I can move this out of the way. All right. So I'm going to move you this way. That way you can see on the board this way. I'm going to go ahead and chop up this kale I got, because I don't want it to be, I'm going to take it, first of all, I'm going to get it off of the stem, because I don't want the big bulky stem in there. Okay. I may go ahead and juice that stem along with those collard green stems. Anybody that checked out the live yesterday, I was on here vibing and cleaning collard greens. I did cook collard greens this rising. I cooked them for my mom, who used to always cook them for me. I made her some cornbread and some collard greens. I also made some call it my little concoction with some okra. But I made her some okra. So, yeah, for sure. Oh, it smells so good, sis. It smells so good. It does. But I'm just going to bunch this up like this. And I'm just going to cut it so it doesn't. And I may not even use all of this. I might have to put some of it in my juice that I will be making along with those stems. We're going to play that by ear too. We're going to cut it up. This is some fresh kale. I got this, actually, this is leftover kale from last week's Zuppa Toscana, because it had kale in it as well. You could use spinach. You don't have to use kale. You can use spinach. You can use any green leafy vegetable that you like. But I definitely love kale. I do like a spinach, but for me, it's right now I'm on a kale kick here, so you know, pretty much that's how I'm rolling with that. All right, so I'm gonna bring you back over here. I just wanted to see y'all see me cut up in the soup, cut up the soup, cut up the, there we go. See that? It's, oh, it's coming out. It's coming out beautifully, y'all. It's coming out beautifully. Look at that tortellini soup is coming out beautifully. Oh my gosh, I'm so, the smells. I gotta get something to taste the broth and make sure it's got enough seasoning in it. I'm gonna use the spoon here just to grab a little bit of the broth, just to see. You wash this off. It tastes pretty good. Pretty good, pretty good. We're probably gonna re-add a little bit of more seasoning as we go. Make sure that if y'all came in and you forgot, make sure you hit the like button and share out the live and share this vibe. I do appreciate you being here. We're going to start to add in some of this kale in just a moment. Let me check the tenderness of this tortellini. Not quite where I would like it, so we're going to go ahead and let that cook down just a little bit more before I add the kale and the cream. Okay, so definitely that. All right, so there we go. All right. Hey Alice, how you doing? Thank you for coming in. Thank you for being here. Thank you for sharing and saying hello. Tell me where you from, Alice. Drop where you from. If anyone else has come in and have not shared where they're from, go ahead and share that. Today, we're cooking up a creamy veggie tortellini soup. And this is part of my Fall Soup Saturday series that I've been doing every Saturday at 5 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Make sure y'all tapping in every Saturday. You can come tap in for a treat like this, or even something more amazing, right? All right, Denise, where are you from, Denise? You know, I used to say I was from, I used to say I am from planet Earth. I am from planet Earth. I'm from planet Earth. But I am. However, I'm in the great state of North Carolina. Where are you from, Denise? I'm from planet Earth. Lisa, how are you? Welcome in, my sister. Let me see if this is tender enough. Let me check it for its tenderness. Because it's definitely tender. Let's get this kale in there. All right. We're going to start with that much. And that might be just enough, right? So we're going to start with that. Throwing that kale in there just like that. All right, let's give it a little bit more. Denise, you still didn't tell me where you were from. Even though I went first. But that's cool. That's cool. I'm good. All right, I'm going to add some more seasoning. I'm going to add a little bit more. I don't think I have any more broth. So I'm going to have to, because this is cooked down, I'm going to have to add a little bit of water in here for sure. As a matter of fact, I might even add a little bit of wine water. Who familiar with wine water? Coco! Coco, thank you for being here, my sister. I'm in here just cooking up some veggie tortellini, creamy veggie tortellini soup. I'm getting ready to drop that in there like that. It's just a little water and a little wine. You might get drunk if you actually have this. I'm adding a little bit more kale. I might use all this kale because I love kale, y'all. Okay, there we go. Now we talking. Now we talking. We're going to get this to come back to a boil. Once I get it to a boil, I'm going to add in that cream, and then we're going to add some more seasoning in. The Caribbean. Okay. All right. Well, welcome. I'm glad you're here. I'm glad to see you. We are 8 away from my goal of 50 likes, so make sure you have liked the live. Also, I wasn't able to set my gift goal, but I don't know how to do that from this side. So next time I'll have a gift goal up there too. But I appreciate all of you being here. And we're going to get this roaring up to a boil again. Oh my gosh, do y'all know that this smells so freaking good? I'm getting ready to taste it again. All right, I'm getting ready to taste this. Marlene says, that soup looks so good, I can smell it. First timer. I'm 70 years old and I love to cook. I'm from Illinois, but I live in Indiana. I'll be back. Yes, Marlene, welcome in. Everybody, welcome Marlene. Thank you so much, Marlene, for being here. Absolutely, it does smell really, 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 really good in here right now. My kitchen is lit up. I love to cook as well. I am no chef and I love to cook. However, I am so glad to have you here, Marlene. Maybe one day you could share a recipe with me and we can make that happen. For real, seriously, right here on the channel. I love that. And thank you. I'm so glad you will be back here on the channel with me. I appreciate you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Coco, how have you been? It's good to see you. You never heard of wine water. Well, wine water, you never heard of wine being turned into water being turned into wine? No, I'm just messing with you. I don't know why this is not close enough. Let me see if I can scoot this up a little bit to the edge. There we go. See if y'all can get a better shot of this. Or maybe it need to come back instead of going forward. Okay, let me see. Let me see. It probably need to come back instead of going forward. Let me pull it back. There we go. Let's see how that do. Let's see how that do. All right, so. All right, y'all. So I'm getting ready to push this camera back so y'all can see my beautiful face. I know y'all want to see the meal. I know y'all want to see it. But I'll pull it back just a little bit to see if I can get a better shot. Because it seems like I don't have a full frame of the soup cooking. But it is boiling again. So this is what I was waiting for. I'm getting ready to use the cream. This is the cream, but I'm getting ready to use the one left over from last week. No leftovers left behind. No leftovers left behind in the kitchen over here. We definitely use all leftovers, baby. Okay. All right. This coconut cream smells so freaking good, y'all. I love coconut cream, but I don't have to. Oh, I guess I need to plug it up. That would help. Michelle, hello. How are you? Welcome in. Absolutely. There's no reason not to be happy. You know, when you really think about it, there's no reason not to be happy when you really, really think about it, you know. So absolutely, you are so welcome. And I am so happy because you are here too. Thank you so much for that. Thank you for showing up. Oh my gosh, did I tell y'all this smells like heaven? I'm in heaven. Do, 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 do. Ooh, ooh. Da, 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 da. Da, 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 da. Absolutely. Let's go ahead and get some more basil in here. Just a little bit. We're going to throw that basil in there. We're going to also throw a little bit more garlic powder in there. You know, the ancestors be telling me what to do. Ancestors like, do it. I'll be like, yes. Yes, yes. Light them hearts up. Yes, yes. I can't see the hearts on this side, but definitely I appreciate it. Definitely. Thank you so much. Thank you. I'm going to do a little bit of sea salt. I'm just using the same seasonings that I used the last time, which was the onion powder, garlic powder, salt and pepper, which are my staples for my kitchen. You're going to see that probably in close to every dish that I do. But today I added in some bonuses of oregano and basil. And those were definitely needed, okay? Because, you know, the tortellini, creamy veggie tortellini has, you know, a, what do you want to say? Italiano type of feel to it. So this, I would say this is close to Italian type soup. And I'm going to show y'all a spoonful of it right here. Just keep pulling it up so y'all can see. Y'all see that? Woo, baby. Yes, come through, come through. And everything that I do here on the channel, when I'm cooking, I'm doing on the fly at this very moment. I sometimes take these meals because y'all know I don't eat meat, but I love to have flavor. I love to have variety. So I usually take a soup that was once something else, and or for when it comes to the soup or any type of meal, and then create it so that I can eat it to accommodate me. But in this instance, this here was already a veggie tortellini soup. The difference is they did use, you know, some dairy and things like that, which I don't use often at all. When it comes down to it, I really don't use any dairy. However, I'm going to go ahead and close this up. I'm gonna pull y'all back. We're gonna get ready to plate this up. All right. Because we are running in on an hour and a half. All right. So let me see what I got going on. I'm gonna push you, pop you back up. We're gonna clean up the space. We're gonna plate this plate, and we're gonna see what we see. All right. We're gonna see what we see. Thank you for telling the show the love, Coco. Okay, good. We can see what we see right here. That's good. That's a good spot. Y'all can see me, and y'all can see me cleaning up this space. I'm getting ready to throw that in there, and I'm getting ready to cut this completely off. All right. And you know what? I do have some. I'm gonna garnish that too, but I'm gonna go ahead and put these up now. Someone did ask me where did I get my spice rack. Again, I'll put that in the description as well. It's not on the description. Never thought to put it on there actually, I guess. But at the end of the day, this is spice rack here. If you can see it in the background, it came from Amazon as well. And I am an Amazon affiliate. I get paid for commissions on qualifying purchases. It does not impact what you purchase. It does not change the price of that. And we'll go ahead and this is how we don't have any waste. And so the next time, here we go. Absolutely no meat. I don't do any meat. No. And don't get it twisted. I am not a person that says, oh, you shouldn't eat meat. You do. That's to each his own. To each his own. I'm only here to show those that, you know, there's an optional way to eat, an alternative way to eat, and a way to eat this way, like this, where the food still tastes good, the food still has flavor, and the best thing about eating the rainbow, eating vegetables, it's like eating the rainbow. All the colors, all that come out, you know, even when you look at this, it's got like the oranges popping out here. You got dark green, light green, you got the orange, you know, so beautiful. I do eat rice. Absolutely, I eat rice. I eat rice. I eat quinoa. I eat pasta. I didn't get all of this from nowhere, girl. You know what I'm saying? It didn't just come from nowhere. But we're going to get this cleaned up here. Get this out of here. I just got to rinse this off as I go. Put this over here. All right, so this clean up over here. Boom, 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 boom. I'm gonna use a spoon for this. So I'm gonna get this spoon out right now. A handy dandy spoon. I'm gonna get this wiped down, y'all. And we get ready to plate up in this boy, okay? We get ready to make myself a bowl so we can taste it together forever. Exactly. And I don't try to tell nobody not to do anything. You know what I mean? I don't try to tell anybody not to do anything. You definitely can eat whatever you like to eat. I'm going to use my white bowl today. I was going to use a blue bowl, but the color is more accented in this bowl. So let's go ahead and plate this. Okay, let's do that. All right. Oh my, this is actually so good already. Ooh. here we are. Give me a second. Give me some paper towel. Y'all know I like a good fresh pick of my food. All right. All right, here we go. Here we go. All right, so here you are. I don't know if you can see that. Hopefully y'all can see it. Thank you so much for being here. I'm getting ready to taste this, and I'm gonna not hold y'all up any longer. Let me get me a good spoon. And here we are. We're getting ready to taste it. I'm gonna get a whole, it's hot though, so it's gonna take me a minute to get this down. But I'm gonna take a spoonful like this and make sure I have a little bit of everything. All right, so what we gonna do, so I got a good spoonful of everything. We're gonna say, here's to you. Cheers. Thank you, Coco. It's just hot. It's just hot. It tastes delicious though. It's just hot. Everyone, this is it. This is it. Here, take it. I'm going to the living room. Go in the living room. Yes. Okay. So, this is it. Oh.
Grandma can't hear him.
Tell him. Tell him. Go in there, turn the light on, and tell him. That is A1. So delicious. I'm sorry to keep eating in y'all face, but definitely. Everyone, thank you so much. I'm going to stay in here until I get one more like, because my goal was 50 likes. If I can get 50 likes, I'm going to stay in here until I get 50 likes. However, because I do want to hit that goal. And it's the only reason is it pushes this out to the algorithm, allows people that would not normally be able to have access to my content or know that I'm even here to actually see it. Also, you sharing this vibe, sharing this live, and sharing it with all that you have, even if you just send it in a text message like, hey, go check out my sister, the Queen. She over there cooking up soups on Saturdays at 5 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, every Saturday for the month of October, and I will be here again after October, just cooking up some good vibes, okay? So make sure y'all tap in. Y'all can always look forward to seeing me on Fridays at 5 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. And also check me out during the week. I do pop up live doing my juicing videos. I also do how-to videos as well as informational videos. Because over here at Queen's Alchemy, we don't just feed the feed the body. We feed the mind, body, and spirit. Okay? So, looks like we ran it up. Thank you so much for the likes, y'all. Thank you so much for the likes. And anyone that do want to participate and be part of the tribe, you can tap in with the membership there. Looks like Queen's Alchemy's tribe membership has dropped by Nightbot. I can't see that far. It looked like they did. And anyone else that has been here and rocked with me all the way through. I want to thank all my new supporters for coming through, all my day ones for being here, my moderators, thank you for being here. Thank you for my members for being here. Thank you all who are supporting this channel. It means more than you know, because it gives me the inspiration to keep going, keep moving, keep going. You know, I don't really know that. You know, I always said that, I don't know if y'all seen that short, but motivation is an emotion, right? So I don't want to say that y'all motivate me, but y'all inspiring me to stay disciplined and continue to do the things that I do. So I really appreciate y'all. Thank you so much again for being here. And thank you for getting me over 50 likes and pushing me out into the algorithm so others can share this vibe. And y'all have a beautiful and wonderful rest of your day. I'm going to finish up this soup, because it is delicious and it's still hot. With that being said, peace and love, everyone. Peace and love, peace and love, peace and love. And I'm out.